Hello everyone and welcome back to the final episode of CookieRunRaidRun Season 5 with Azure Galcon. Yes, you heard that right, it's the final episode, even though this is currently episode 2. Because, to be honest, this is the only boss fight that is brand new in regards to Season 5 itself. So let's talk about the setup that I currently uses. So I'm using Rebel Cookie with its power, as well as Ginseng Cookie as the secondary cookie skill. The pet is the Pistachio Cookies pet, and that allows us to boost our speed even further, because Rebel Cookie itself is what we call a distance type runner. Obviously, I will explain it a bit more when I finally got to making the tutorial video about CookieRun itself. Well, CookieRunOvenBreak, not CookieRun Kingdom, because I don't play CookieRun Kingdom. So, the treasure set, I'm using every single treasure that I can think of that is correlated to the distance that we are trying to gather. So, on the left side is the rapier. I forgot what's the name of the treasure. Comment down below if you know what is the precise name of out of the 3 treasures that I'm currently using. So the treasure on the left, while it's not related to the distance that I said earlier, but it's tied to how many jellies that we can collect throughout the entire run. The treasure, the middle and the right, is basically tied to the distance. So these 2 treasures that will make lots and lots of points in regards to the distance, as I said earlier, because Rebel Cookie is a distance type cookie. And obviously, being hard difficulty, this boss fight is quite challenging to do so. I don't think I ever didn't ended up in the collision during run against this particular boss fight. And yeah, as I said in the previous episode, which I will give you the link on the top right of the screen, both of these runs are ended up with a triple S category. So I couldn't ended up making a video where I finally managed to beat this boss fight in the L plus rank, simply because the requirements are so tough to fulfill that in this season it's almost impossible for me to do so. Anyway, if you like this kind of content, then be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to ring the bell so you won't miss out anything that I put on this channel. Everything is free, you don't need to pay, and by subscribing you make this channel grow and flourish even more, which makes me happy so I can create more contents for you to watch. So currently we are on our way into the halfway of this particular boss fight. When the boss's health reach 120, that means that we have reached the middle point, and from the middle point all the way until the very end, things are not going to be so easy. And look, okay, this one task is actually pretty easy. You just have to pay attention to make sure you collect the right jelly. What we want is the rainbow jellies like that, instead of the star rainbow jelly like we just gathered there. Anyway, we almost failed on that one though. I mean, you have to pay attention to the task at hand. Alrighty then, what sort of stuff that I can talk about this particular run? Oh yes, the team composition. So most of us, like me, are using Ginseng Cookie as the second one, although one person does need to become Blue Lily. And by becoming, I mean by using Blue Lily as the primary skill, because ouch, that is quite hard to avoid, and especially oh, I nearly got hit by another barrage, one of the ammos there. Anyway, I think this is also quite tricky there. You have to time your jump really carefully, like that, and obviously at some point I'm going to create mistakes here because it's, you know, the timing is quite tight, and as I speak I never create a mistake, but you know, you watch this recording so I can observe into the future when I don't know when I did one, but I definitely definitely did something wrong in regards to the timing of this particular part. Oh yes, where was I? Oops, I got hit there. Anyway, where was I? Oh yes, the team composition. Most of us are using Rebel. In fact, every single one of us is using Rebel except that one person who needs to become use Blue Lily Cookie skill, and one of us needs to use Captain Ice skill. But also one of us actually use Beat Cookie skill for whatever reason, even though we calculated that Ginseng skill is way better. But I guess the person invested way too much on Beat Cookie skill. But anyway, that's it. That's the run itself. It's over. And next up is something that I create a video upon, and I put it here in this video because I looking back at this particular run, I wasn't so impressed. So I think to myself, can I do a bit better in the next run in the hard difficulty? So anyway, that's it actually. That's everything that I wanted to say in regards to in this video. So let's enjoy this particular run, the second run, in all of its glory without me commentating here. Anyway, I'm Azure Galcon, signing it off, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care, stay safe, and I'll catch you next time.